Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Usman Umar cultural clashes continue to spark fan outrage. Usman Umar, Sojaboy, is taking heat from 90-Day Fiancé Hunt for Love fans, and they are urging Courtney Reardon's to run from him. However, he thinks he's doing nothing wrong, because in his culture it's okay to have a wife to breed babies. Recently, Usman Umar, who made a move on Courtney, while Colt Johnson also had feelings for her, stirred up TLC fans because they think he just wants to use her. In fact, he did use her in a photo to promote a new song about love. It's a bit of rinse and repeat really, because he did the same thing with his ex, baby girl Lisa. In another post, he clapped back at fans about accusations that he disrespects women. Reality TV fans hate that he keeps on talking about wanting a woman to have a baby. In his Nigerian culture, it's just fine to have more than one wife. Indeed, it's considered important for a man to father children. So, he can't deal with the accusations that he might be a cheater and disrespectful to females. In another post, he clapped back at fans about accusations that he disrespects women. Reality TV fans hate that he keeps on talking about wanting a woman to have a baby. In his Nigerian culture, it's just fine to have more than one wife. Indeed, it's considered important for a man to father children. So, he can't deal with the accusations that he might be a cheater and disrespectful to females. On Instagram this weekend, 90-Day Fiancé Update shared a screenshot of the Nigerian's response to critics. In it he said, "This is just to clear my name from what I see lots of fans are alleging me about. Just for you to know, I have never ever been caught cheating, 'cause I don't do that. And again, to talk about second wife, that is in the past, 'cause I want a child, and my ex couldn't give me one. That was why we brought the topic of second wife now. If I get Courtney, she is young enough for us to have children. My plan in life is to have one young beautiful lady as a wife, and we will live happy life. I might be passive as aggressive man due to the culture differences, but I can bet no one around me or live with me will call me disrespectful man or user. I wanna make it clear that if you are watching, just enjoy the show. Thank you." 90-Day Fiancé fans were quick to react, and many of them are not interested in his culture and multiple women. One of them wrote, "But why did he chase two older women if his goal was to marry a young wife? Justice for baby Lisa." Here are a few more reactions. Courtney is too good for Usman. Not knowing these two people, my gut feeling is that they do not belong together long term. I didn't like how he said get, like if she was a dog or something. If I get that right, stops any sympathy on my part. Others did defend Usman, with one person writing, "Americans really need to understand that their reality isn't the only way to perceive life. Be open-minded and try to see things from other people's perspective. Usman is an African man where polygamy is openly practiced. Y'all need to better and read, or rather listen while at it." 90-Day Fiancé fans were quick to react, and many of them are not interested in his culture and multiple women. One of them wrote, "But why did he chase two older women if his goal was to marry a young wife? Justice for baby Lisa." Here are a few more reactions. Courtney is too good for Usman. Not knowing these two people, my gut feeling is that they do not belong together long term. I didn't like how he said get, like if she was a dog or something. If I get that right, stops any sympathy on my part. Others did defend Usman, with one person writing, "Americans really need to understand that their reality isn't the only way to perceive life. Be open-minded and try to see things from other people's perspective. Usman is an African man where polygamy is openly practiced. Y'all need to better and read, or rather listen." Sojaboy Umar first appeared on 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, he was more than just a new cast member. He was a cultural enigma. A Nigerian rapper with a dream of international fame, a complicated love life, and a personality that was equal parts charm and controversy. Over the years, his storylines have not only entertained fans, but also stirred heated debates across social media. Now, as the spotlight continues to follow him, cultural clashes remain at the heart of the outrage, sparking discussions about love, respect, and identity in ways that go far beyond reality TV. The rise of Sojaboy. Usman Umar was never shy about his ambitions. From the moment he declared that he was Nigeria's answer to Usher, fans were intrigued by his confidence and flair. Yet, what made him a household name wasn't just his music, it was his relationships. His journey with older American women, including Lisa baby girl Lisa Ham and Kimberly Menzies, became viral storylines filled with drama, passion, and plenty of cringe-worthy moments. But beneath the entertainment, many fans began noticing a pattern. Usman's insistence on blending Nigerian traditions with Western expectations often clashed, creating tension both on and off-screen. His pursuit of polygamy, his discussions about family approval, and his cultural pride became recurring themes, ones that fans didn't always understand or accept. A battle of cultures. At the core of the outrage is a clash of cultural expectations. Usman comes from a background where family approval is crucial, where men often hold dominant roles in relationships, and where polygamy is socially acceptable. For many American viewers, however, these values directly contradict ideals of individual freedom, equality, and romantic exclusivity. Fans watched as Lisa clashed with Usman over control, as Kimberly struggled to accept his desire for a second wife, and as his music career was sometimes seen as a means to an end. For viewers steeped in Western ideals of love and marriage, these dynamics felt foreign and often unsettling. The result? A tidal wave of online outrage. Social media became the battlefield where these cultural differences were dissected. Some accused Usman of manipulation, claiming he used American women as stepping stones to fame. Others defended him, arguing that he was simply representing his culture honestly, even if it didn't align with Western expectations. The polarization was intense, and it hasn't slowed down. Fans feel played. One major reason fans remain outraged is the sense that Usman is playing the system. From demanding certain luxuries to constantly setting conditions for his love, viewers often accuse him of using romance as leverage. His insistence on marrying an American woman while simultaneously pushing for cultural practices that don't align with Western relationships feels contradictory to many. When Kimberly reluctantly entertained the idea of Usman taking a second wife, fans erupted. For them, it was a betrayal of the romantic dream, proof that Usman wasn't truly invested in love, but in convenience. Reddit threads filled with frustration, Twitter storms raged with memes and mockery, and TikTok commentators dissected every scene, labeling him everything from opportunist to master manipulator. Cultural misunderstanding or reality check. Yet, beneath the outrage lies a more complex question. Are fans truly upset with Usman, or are they struggling with the discomfort of cultural differences? Reality TV thrives on drama, but it also has the power to shine a light on practices unfamiliar to mainstream audiences. Usman's storylines force viewers to confront ideas like arranged marriages, polygamy, and family obligation, concepts that might seem outdated in the West, but remain very real and valid in other parts of the world. In many ways, Usman becomes a mirror. His unapologetic embrace of Nigerian traditions challenges Western viewers to question their own cultural assumptions. Is marriage truly universal, or is it shaped by the values of the society you're born into? Should love always conform to Western ideals, or is there space for cultural diversity in relationships? These are heavy questions, and reality TV rarely offers neat answers. Outrage as entertainment. Of course, outrage itself is part of the entertainment. Without controversy, shows like 90 Day Fiancé would lose their spark. Usman knows this better than anyone. His ability to create storylines that spark debate has made him one of the most memorable stars of the franchise. Fans may be frustrated, but they're also hooked, waiting for the next explosive moment, the next cultural clash, the next viral argument. Producers also capitalize on these differences, framing Usman's cultural values in ways that maximize drama. Whether it's a tense family meeting in Nigeria or a heated argument in an American living room, every moment is edited to highlight the clash.